good, everybody? It's the girl Chicken Deshawn. Thank you guys so much for tuning into All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts. Now, let's just go ahead and jump straight on into Double Cross Season 4, Episode 2 with the recap. Y'all feel me? All right, y'all, let's get into it. The last time we saw that Centron had been murdered, he had been murdered by Brian, and that's Nurse Brian and Dr. Tiffany. Now, the two of them have no sympathy, have no hard feelings, no sad feelings, no emotions towards the fact that they have just murdered Centron. Not only did they murder Centron by slicing his throat, they also lit a match to his body so that it could catch on fire. And after all of this, the two of them are seen in the shower getting a groove on. Y'all, can y'all say cold and heartless? Oh my God, Nurse Brian and Dr. Tiffany are both ruthless as I don't know what, out of control. It's going down though, because like Nurse Brian told her, when they find out that you tried to kill Eric Cross, it's going to be a problem. So this is simple compared to what they're really going to have to deal with once they get to Eric. But then Eric is at the hospital. He wants to go home, but Sis is like, no, no, no. We need to figure out what happened to you. And he's bending over, and she looks and sees that there's a puncture wound in his neck. And then that's when she starts questioning if your girl Kenya had anything to do with it. Who would know what happened to you? Who would do this to you? That means somebody was inside your dungeon. And so she lets him know we got to figure out who did this. And she's like, if they killed me or if they come for me, they come for you, they're coming for me too. So that's that whole Wonder Twin, Erica and Eric Cross, y'all. You can't mess with them. So anyway, Eric goes to visit Robin at jail. He lets her know, hey, we're doing everything we can to get you out of here, but stay out of trouble. Don't murk anybody while you're in here. Now we know Robin is a hothead and will give people the business if they give it to her. And we saw that. She got into a physical altercation with someone. So anyway, then we see Eric at the jail talking to Detective Ryan, and he tells Detective Ryan, "Hey man, what's up? You said that we were gonna be basically have immunity," and he said, "Yeah, I agreed to you guys having immunity, but that only applied to you and your sister Erica, not your sister Robin. Your sister Robin has murdered my partner. Your sister Robin has also kidnapped my daughter. Therefore, there is no immunity for her. Your sister is a bad person." And Eric reminded him, "Look, don't forget that you had sex with my sister. She wasn't that bad when you had sex with her, right?" So Eric is doing everything that he can to try to get Robin out of jail. But so far, it's not working. No matter what he does, no matter who he talks to at this point, it's not working. And old girl Robin, unfortunately, is going to be locked up for a while. So then we have Erica, who is going she went to talk to an attorney, and the attorney let her know in advance, hey, it's going to be hard, but I am going to do my best to try to get your sister out of jail. Now that's cool. That was appreciative. But then back flashback to Kenya, who she sees the chief of police in his office, and she starts having this flashback, which is why the heck she ran in the first place to get help from Eric. Now she remembers that the chief lets he said he's in charge of Synergy. He's the main guy of Synergy. Y'all know Synergy was the company or the place, the location where they were kidnapping kids, sex trafficking them, doing all kind of illegal things. So he's the big dog. He admits that he's the big dog over Synergy. And he's talking to the character played by Yo-Yo, and she's saying, well, what is it that you want me to do? And keep in mind, all of this is a flashback that Kenya is having. So anyway, the character played by Yo-Yo, she's saying, what do you want me to do? And he's telling her, you need to get Robin Cross under control. And he's like, this coming from the big dog. This ain't coming from me. This is coming from somebody even bigger than me. And he mentions the name Gemini. Now, at this point, we haven't met Gemini. We have not yet met Gemini, but we're gonna meet her. Just stay locked in, stay locked in. So anyway, you guys, we see Brian at the coroner or at the medical examiner's office, and the medical examiner lets him know, hey, whoever did this, they meant to kill this dude. His throat was sliced, and basically they meant to kill him. So then they say, well, did um Ryan and Tanya are there, and they say, well, and Tanya is there. Keep in mind, Tanya is there because she's a district attorney. So they asked, well, did any family members come and identify the body? And so they said, yes, he says, yes, someone did come by to identify the body, but he gives a different name. And then Ryan says, is it the chief of police? And he said, no, I don't know anything about chief of police. So then they said, well, if we show you a picture of this guy, can you identify and say that this is the guy? So the medical examiner says, yes, I'll do it like that, but I'm not just gonna be dropping names. So he shows them a picture, and sure enough, it's the main chief of police who is the crooked guy. And Ryan instantly says, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew his behind was up to no good. How is it that he was able to get into the whole event at that mansion without really, quote unquote, knowing what was going on? So then we see our guy Eric, who has made his way over to Kenya's home. Kenya lets him know, hey, I'm leaving. It doesn't matter. I gave you what the information you needed, and now I have to go. Well, Eric seems to think that if he puts it down on her in the bedroom, that's going to keep her around. But Kenya's like, no, I'm not with it. The D was good, but I have got to go. The girl has got to go. So Kenya makes her way and lets him know, I'm out. So then, you guys, then we finally see one of the businesses that Eric has. Eric owns a barbershop, and in that barbershop is Mr. Crooks, who Mr. Crooks does not like Eric. He does not like that tight t-shirt wearing MF, as he so eloquently puts it, and lets him know, when he walks in the door, that he doesn't like Eric. So anyway, Eric says to him, well, he says, my nephew Johnny, or my grandson Johnny, was supposed to be out of jail, but he has not got out of jail, and I think he's dead. And then Eric says with a smart mouth, well, bad things happen to bad people. So then in walks Benny. We find out that Benny is Eric's mama's ex-boyfriend, and he mistreated the mama. And that's why Eric made sure that he knew that he did not like him. And Benny says, but I love y'all and that's why I took care of y'all. But Eric is not with it. Eric is just like, dude, whatever. I ain't got time for your shenanigans. Just stay out of my way. So then we see our girl, Robin, who is in court. She is somewhat fighting for her life, but you can tell she has some mental issues, but it's not her fault because she was taken as a little child, and she was brought up in a crazy life. So you got Tanya and Ryan in court. You also have our guy, DeAndre. Now, DeAndre ain't with the shits. He's like, look, my girl does not deserve to be in this jail, and I'm going to do whatever I have to do to get her out, because the judge says she doesn't get any bail, and she's pretty much going to be locked up for a long time. He doesn't sentence her, but they set a court date for September 2nd, and the look on DeAndre's face is like, nah, baby, we ain't letting you stay here that long. I got you. So with that being said, you guys, then we move on and we see that the nurse has told told Erica that Centron is dead and she is not taking it very well. So then in walks nurse or Dr. Tiffany, who is antagonizing Erica, and Erica proceeds to lay the smackdown on her behind. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something else that's coming up on the next episode for Tiffany. So she should really be quiet at this point. But anyway, like I told y'all, DeAndre was not with the shits. He made his way to get his girl Robin out of police custody. He stopped the driver. He shot a couple of people. He did what he had to do to get Robin out of this situation. But then we meet the lady with the mask, the white mask with the blonde hair. And Robin asked DeAndre, who is that? and he lets her know that's your birth mother, Gemini Cross. And oh my God, we did not know Gemini Cross was even still alive. We thought that she was dead. But based on how Eric and Erica, had reacted to, the mom. So we're going to see next week, we're going to find out more about Gemini Cross. Now, we do know that Gemini was a nurse prior to whatever this is she's got going on. But whatever happened to her, I'm sure we're going to hear that story. And then we're also going to see old girl Tiffany on the table in Eric's dungeon with Erica standing over top of her. And I feel like there is a whole lot of torture that is going to come about. She has done above and beyond too much. I don't know if Erica's going to have her in there because she found out that she killed Centron, or if she found out that she attempted to kill Eric. But with that being said, y'all, Double Cross episode 2 was absolutely crazy. I absolutely enjoyed it. And you guys, you got to make sure you come back for the new episode. The new episode will be back on Thursday, y'all. It's going down. Double Cross, All Black TV. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can receive notification of brand new content. And to my ruthless addicts out there, and those of you that are new to my channel, I normally just go ahead and let you guys know. Have a great week, and you guys stay ruthless.